Hi guys, Ashley from ashcashbudget here. If you're new to this channel, I'm currently following the Dave Ramsey baby steps. I'm on baby step number 2, paying off about $42,000 in debt. So if you want to continue to follow me on my journey, click the little red subscribe button down below. Today, oh my gosh guys, it's been forever. I'm doing a double cash stuffing today because I missed my first paycheck of December. And this is my second paycheck of December. So I still had the money set aside. I had already budgeted. Basically, I had the minimums set out for the first paycheck to go towards my envelopes, which means like gas, medical, cats, just a little bit of personal, the non-negotiables. But for the second paycheck, I was able to up everything and add to every single category. So I have 2 paychecks worth, a low paycheck and a high paycheck. And this will be the last one for 2018. I will also show you how much change I have saved up. So stay tuned at the end once we clean out the change from this, because this will be the last time I clean out the change for the year, and then a new year will start. Being that I did miss a full 2 weeks, basically, I just got paid yesterday. I missed 2 weeks because I was so busy with work, so I did have to get some gas. So for my gas, I've been doing $100 per paycheck, but I had actually spent, let me look at this, it was $30.71 and $25.70. I went ahead and budgeted for an extra 41 cents because I didn't want to pull change out, and I just added that in on my Every Dollar app, an extra 41 cents. So instead of $200 for the month, it's $200.41. And then I took out what was left over from the first, basically that first paycheck's $100, it would be $44, and then I took out $100. So that's kind of what worked out for gas. Everything else I didn't need to take out early, so those are gonna be the full amounts, either for 1 paycheck or 2, depending on the category. But with all of that, I have $494 here to stuff. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, and 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, $94. So let's get stuffing because that is a lot. So as I said, 44 from the first paycheck for gas, since I already spent some, plus 100. I actually still do have $8 in here. $2 for, of course, my emergency air or meter money. So I always keep those $2 in quarters. And then $6 in actual like dollars. So I do have $8 in there already. So I'm going to add 144. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and then I'll put 2 tens in there. 130, 140, and then $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So with the money I had in there before, I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, $52, $152 in there. So that should be pretty good, I think, even with the upcoming slow month. So $152, because I might have to cut back a little bit with my budget for these categories next month. I definitely will not be stuffing everything next month. That's for sure. I almost forgot about my wallet money because I don't stuff that every single time. So right now I have $10, $15, $20, $25 still left in there, surprisingly. And actually I'm gonna be working, it's a couple hours away, and I've had this situation before where sometimes we get meals, but of course I need to be able to tip. So it's good that I kind of have this. And then I'm also gonna put $20 in there. So I'm funding with this basically with the second paycheck, because the first paycheck I had cut it out. So now I'll have 20, 30, 35, 40, $45 in there. Moving on to the cash envelope wallet. This is the starter envelope wallet. I always have this linked down below. I found this in my Financial Peace University kit, and the refills are listed down below as well. So groceries is usually always covered by the church money, but whenever I can add to it, I do. Currently, I have $73.57. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, and then 65 cents. So I'll put this over with the silver change, which I will be showing you in just a bit. And then the pennies away with the pennies for now. And so I'm actually going to, with my second paycheck, I've decided to add in, whenever I do add to groceries for my own personal checks, it's $40. So that's what I'm going to add, $20, $40. So now groceries as at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, $13, $113 in groceries for right now. That should get us through until I get the next church check for sure. And I'm kind of just beefing up since January is going to be a slow month. I might as well add to it while I can. That's kind of the idea here. I couldn't do it necessarily for the first paycheck, so that was not in the first paycheck. But for the second paycheck, I was able to add to all of these categories. And I thought, might as well, since next month, I'm going to be cutting back again. Household, so household, whenever I do add to it from my own check, it's $20. I was at $44.35, so I'll just take that 35 cents out. I have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Adding another 20 will bring me to $64 into the household envelope. Medical was just $5. It's been sitting at $5. It is about time to go get more prescriptions though. So I'm going to add, it's a non-negotiable $25 per paycheck. So since I'm doing a double stuffing, it's $50, 20, 40, 50. So I have $55 inside of medical for now. And the prescriptions are going to be at least 30. So that'll go down. Clothing, I had gotten a pair of work pants, so I was down to $39.57. So I'll take that 57 cents out. And I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Again, clothing I do not always fund, but because I could fund everything with my second paycheck, I'm putting just $10 towards it. So that'll bring me to $20, $30, $40, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49 inside of clothing. Personal, I always do a minimum of $50, but I can fund it up to $100. So I have $10 left. And what I'm doing is doing $50 from the first paycheck. And then I'm going to do $100 from the second paycheck. So that actually means I'm putting $150 into it because I know I'm going to cut back for sure next month, and I might even cut one of the paychecks out next month, which is not typical. So $150 brings me to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, $60 into personal. Cats, as I said, was wiped out from the Black Friday deals and everything. So I'm putting the non-negotiable $20 per paycheck. So that's $20, $40 for these last two paychecks. And I do need to get them wet food. So I'm going to look out to see if there's any deals on the wet food. And then if not, I'll just have to get it soon anyways. So $40 should take care of it. I'm stocked up on everything else for now. Finally, hair. I was at $55. And since I'm funding everything with my second paycheck, that gets $20 from that paycheck. So that brings me up to $20, $40, $60, $70, $75 inside of hair, which should, in theory, get me another haircut. I will probably wait until I can fund it one more paycheck. That might not happen until February. But once I fund it again, I think that's when I'll go get another haircut and touch up on my colors. I have another $1.25 to add into my change. And here is the change box. So this is how full I got it. Let me put the lid on. The lid doesn't stay too well, but hopefully there isn't too much glare. So this is how full I got it. Pretty decent. With the lid on about halfway, but you would not be able to contain the change. So if you take the lid off, this is like 2/3 of the way full. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to go cash this in now and see how much it is. Maybe if I have time, I'll go do it and include it on this video and show you guys how much change that is. So there's the little sneak peek, and maybe the full peek in just a minute. And then on to a new year and new change after that. Wow, $46.30. I wasn't even saving for the whole year, guys. And that's how much change I got. Don't underestimate change. That is definitely it for this cash stuffing. That is it for December cash stuffing. First paycheck and second paycheck. And that is it for cash stuffings for 2018. So I will, of course, put the links up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you guys. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.